right, welcome in, gang. It's A-Bomb back for another version of Coast to Coast, the Tuesday night special. Max Fried has just taken the mound. Braves did not score in the top of the first inning, and Gene Segura is leading off for the Phillies. So welcome in. It's Tuesday, and the Braves come into this one 90-55. We're 9.5 up on Washington. We are 15 up on Philadelphia. And we're only 3 games behind the Dodgers for first place in the National League. So we're going to hope they lose their game tonight. Max Fried, 16-4 on the year. And he's really been coming on strong as of late. Max Fried, 16-4, ERA 3.86, innings pitched 149 on the year. And his mound opponent today is Jason Vargas for the Phillies. Welcome in, Mexican. Thanks for joining us. Just got home. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Segura, and it's popped up. Michael Mask is in. And there's out number 1. Magic number, we've heard a couple of different magic numbers, but the one I heard on the radio today is 10. The Braves' magic number is 10, as according to 92.9 The Game in Atlanta. And so we'll definitely be keeping an eye on the National score and the Dodgers score as we go through this game tonight. And here's Real Muto batting second. He's the catcher. Okay, so it's Nationals and Twins. That one starts in about half an hour. And then the Dodgers, where are they playing? Oh, and there's a home run for the Phillies off the pole. Solo job for Real Muto. That's number 24. Hit the left field foul pole, or fair pole, depending on how you like to call it. I don't see the Dodgers playing tonight. What is up with that? Okay, never mind. They're playing the Orioles right now, and they have a 1-0 lead. Dodgers up 1-0 on the O's. Foul pole is 329 feet down the left field line, and that's exactly where that one went. So, Phillies up 1-0 in the early going. And we all know that solo home runs really aren't that bad, as long as you don't give up a bunch of them. But we just gave up another one, back-to-back. Bryce Harper, no doubter, and that's 2 solo jobs in a row. 31st home run for Bryce. And these fans are finally having something to cheer about. Up in Philly. So Rhys Hoskins up. Phillies have an early 2-0 lead from Citizens Bank Ballpark in the Philadelphia. Come on, Freed, let's get it together. Hoskins batting .236. And it's 3-1 on Hoskins. Wow, another one smoked into center field. Don't tell me. Okay, this one is off the wall. Almost made it over the fence, but that's going to be a stand-up double. So that's 3 straight hard-hit balls. Alrighty then. Kranitz, pitching coach, already making a visit to the mound. He's just telling the left-hander to settle down a little bit, take a deep breath. Reset the mechanism, get your mind right. And so that will send up with 1 out Scott Kingery, center fielder, batting .266, 18 home runs and 52 ribbies. And here is the pitch. It is in there, strike 1. There's a pop-up in the infield. Freddie Freeman has it for out number 2. We've got Insomnia Theater Express checking in tonight. And we haven't seen, who's that guy? Whoever it is, we haven't seen him in a couple of streams, thankfully. Dab Brewer, that's his name. I wonder if he's lurking right now. Well, there's another home run. That's a 2-run job. That one left the yard in a hurry by Corey Dickerson. It's 4-0 Phillies. Wow. That was a line drive. That was a home run, and that would not have been a home run in Atlanta. But this place is such a bandbox. We'll call that a cheap home run. And so here's Cesar Hernandez.
Two balls, no strikes. For Cesar Hernandez.
3-0 to him now. So this might be one of Fried's worst first innings this season.
Phillies hit 5 homers in the first 2 games of this series.
And there's a 2-out walk. So settle in. This might take a while.
Let's see if that continues as Sean Rodriguez steps in.
And so here's Sean Rodriguez. Third baseman and limited playing time.
Reason for the Phillies fans' displeasure for Sean Rodriguez. Last night, 4 homers, 11 RBIs for him. Rodriguez came on as a pinch hitter and struck out.
He's batting 8th tonight, and he swings and misses.
Sean's gonna have to go 4 for 4 tonight to not hear a boo at him. And then he still might. 4 runs on 4 Philly hits, 3 of them homers. And on the ground towards short.
And there is out number 3, ground ball to short. So we're finally through the first, but 3 home runs for the Phillies and 4 runs cross the plate. It's 4-0 Phils. So Juan Camargo will lead off. He's starting today. Batting 5th. Yeah, time to chip away. We can do this. So Jason Vargas, he's the Phillies pitcher. He brings in a 6-7 record. with a 4.27 earned run average, 132 innings pitched. And yeah, thanks, Crusher. Looks like we picked up a sub. Much obliged there. 2-1 pitch is low to Camargo. Welcome in Westbrooks. And so, you know, what a shitty ending to that Saints game last night. If you're a Falcons fan, chance for the entire NFC South to go winless. And then the Saints are up, and then Houston gets the ball back. And Deshaun Watson drives the length of the field in 2 plays. And they score and go up by 1 with 37 seconds left. But my thought was, you've left too much time on the clock for Drew Brees. And in fact, there was too much time on the clock for Drew Brees. The Saints came back and won it on a 58-yard field goal at the buzzer. Camargo hits one pretty well into right, and that's going to be off the wall. He's going to make it to second with a leadoff double. Welcome in Prepper. Always glad to have Prepper. That one almost left the yard too. It was about 2 feet shy of being out of here. But that's a hell of a Monday Night Football game that, ended pretty shortly after our stream here last night. So that was a good game if anybody caught that. And then Sunday night, you want to make sure to tune into the Bone Crushers channel. He will bring you Sunday Night Baseball, Falcons, and who is it? Falcons and the Eagles. So Bone Crusher will have that on his channel, and I hope to join him for that. So here's Dansby. That's outside, 2-1. Welcome in Tony Richmond. Yeah, man, we're got a chip away. Good chance to score one here. Runner in scoring position with nobody out. Three and one. That's not going to move him over. Dansby hit one sharply to third, but no advance. Nice play by Rodriguez at third. Dansby hit it hard, but not able to move the runner. And so here's Francisco Cervelli, the Italian stallion, playing receiver tonight behind the plate. Cervelli is 7 out of 13 with in his short career with the Braves. What's up, Sparty Sports? Welcome in, welcome back. Two and one to Cervelli. Dodgers with a 4-0 lead over Baltimore. Cervelli hits one to the warning track and caught. And that will advance Camargo, but now he's at third with 2 out. Nationals and Twins start their game right about now, 7:40 Eastern. Here's Austin Riley. And let's see what spot he's batting in. Riley's batting 8th. And Riley in left field tonight. Had a pretty good stint, a rehab stint in Gwinnett. It's 1-1 on Austin. Yeah, Goose gave us some competition on Sunday. Turns out he was doing the Falcons game also. He's a big Saints guy, so I'm sure he got a thrill out of that. Yeah, one of the more boring play-by-play guys. He does have the green screen going, however. It's 3-1 to Riley. Come on, Austin. Let's see some of that power. But we'll take that. That's a walk. So Riley's on first. Bad news, it's the pitcher's spot. Good news is that Freed can handle the bat. I'm more of an NFL guy. Yeah, I'm the NFL guy. Crusher will bring you some Georgia Bulldogs. And we're only, about 2 weeks away from Notre Dame? So that would be a really good one for Crusher to do. Notre Dame is coming down to Georgia. First pitch to Fried is outside. Yeah, the Entertainer, that guy's got a real good production value on his stream. All those guys from up north. Who else? Mr. Bad Dog, he's got it going on with the green screen. Of course, the Sports Fury guys. And the pitch to Fried is right in there. It's 2-1 now. Yeah, Bone Crusher's been on this rant before about how Asians don't use soy sauce as a condiment. They use it as a marinade, I guess, and then they cook with it. But apparently it's only stupid Americans who put soy sauce as a condiment after the food is cooked. I don't do that either. I used to when I was a kid, but that's just too much. And so it's a full count to Fried with 2 out. Let's see if he can help himself. We started the inning off with a double. Nobody scored yet. And there's a strikeout right through there. So nothing doing for the Braves. And man, we wasted that leadoff double. No bueno. So that does it for the Braves in the second. We go to the bottom of the inning where the Phillies have a 4-0 lead. It's A-Bomb back with you on Coast to Coast. And if we're talking about Chinese sauce, the one I like the most, I love the hot mustard. The hot mustard sauce that comes with an egg roll. I'll use it on the egg roll, and then I'll mix it in also with my entree. Just mix it in with that rice, man. Yeah. And so the pitcher Vargas is leading off. Phillies have a 4-0 lead, and Fried came out in the first inning and looked bad. Let's see if he can settle down. It's 1-2 on Vargas. Make sure to hit up that like button. Don't forget that. That helps us out, believe it or not. And the 1-2 pitch to Vargas is outside. The 2-2 is low. Come on, Free. Don't walk this guy. I mean, we know how bad the Braves have done against the opposing pitchers this year. It doesn't mean it has to continue tonight, though. Three-two to the pitcher is chopped over to second. Nice play by Ozzie on the short hop. And there's out number one. Yeah, Michael Mass. Love that stuff. I always ask for about two or three extra on that. It's not just for your egg roll anymore. So back to the top of the order, and there's a quick grounder over to Dansby. Nice play, out number two. So 2 outs, nobody on base. Who is this coming up? Okay, it's Real Muto, home run last time up. Phillies got 3 of those in the first inning. Feels like it's a little bit cooler tonight. Hopefully my AC system doesn't run the entire length of the stream. It turns out that the big fan thing is situated about 5 feet away from me. Tony Richmond says, I've never tried Chinese food. Are you for real, man? Here's the 1-2 pitch. There's strike 3, 1-2-3 inning. Nice comeback, settle down inning here for Max Fried. So that is some good news as we head now to the bottom of the inning. Or check that, I should say the top of the third is coming up next on Coast to Coast. Here's Acuna leading off the top of the third. 0 for 1. There's a base hit to lead off the inning for Ronald. That's a single. This is the second game of a 4-game series with the Phillies. Dallas Keuchel is your pitcher tomorrow, and Thursday it's Julio Teheran. And then it's on to Washington for a weekend series. And so here's Ozzy, 0 for 1. If you're in Macon, hit up Chen's Walk. Sounds good. Okay, Westbrooks. I've been to Cartersville a couple of times. It's a nice town, nice place. Just up I-75 northbound from Atlanta. Yeah, there's always the whole family gets involved in those Chinese restaurants. And it's 2-1 to Ozzy. That's going to get in, and that's a base hit to right field. And Acuna scoots all the way around to third base. So runners corners, nobody out. And Freddie Freeman, it's his turn. Philly put up 4 in the first inning. Welcome in, John Dobbins. Glad to have you on board. So it's Freddie's turn. Let's see what he can do. Vargas already racking up the pitches. He's got 49. Freddie hits one down the line and right. 1 run scores. And bad base running by Ozzy. How the hell did that happen? You do not get thrown out at third for out number 1. That's a cardinal sin. So Ozzy is out at third, damn it. But a run scores. It's 4-1. Freddie with another RBI. So runner on first is Freddie. And there's 1 out. So here's Josh Donaldson. Hit a big home run last night. 37 on the year for him. Here's the pitch to Josh. That's in there, 1-1. Make sure to hit us up with a thumbs up while you're here. We would appreciate that. It helps our show. It's 2-1 to Donaldson. Here's the stretch of the pitch. That's low. 3-1. All right, Westbrook, 5 likes. We're stacking them up. And there's ball 4. Donaldson walks. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And Vargas is not going to be able to stay in this game for long if he continues this pace. He's walked a couple of guys. He's getting deep in counts. That's a good thing. All right, John Dobbins from Knoxville, USA. Definitely well within Braves country. And so Juan Camargo is up. He's 1 for 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on Camargo. So hopefully the Braves can just keep chipping away at this lead. We've already put up 1 this inning. And it's 1-2 to Camargo, and Tony Richmond is checking in from Valonia, Arkansas. One-two pitch is outside. Mexican thought Ted Turner's was dead. No, he's still very much alive. He's got a ranch out in Montana. He's getting pretty old, though. He's got to be about 80. And we've now got a full count on Camargo. Was 0-2, now it's 3-2. Three-two pitch is foul back. We'll do it again. Three-two pitch is low. Bases are loaded. Oh, mound visit going on. Yeah, Mexican, that's a cardinal sin. You do not make the first out at third or the third out. It's okay to make out number 2 at third. That's what the book says, but not outs 1 or 3. And John Keck is in. The start for the Braves is none other than Max Fried. So here's Dansby with the bases jammed. And 1 out. His average down to 255. He's been stuck on 17 home runs for a couple of months. I mean, he was really doing well before the injury. This one is going to drop into right field. 1 run in. And that's it. So base is still loaded. 1 out. And it's 4-2. So give an RBI to Dansby, number 61. That was a little looper into right field. So we've cut the lead in half in this inning. And here's the Italian Stallion again. It's Cervelli 0 for 1. Honk that horn, man. Here's the look in and the pitch to Cervelli. Outside, it's 1-1. Bases are loaded. He does have 4 career slams. Here's the pitch. That is outside, 2-1. That was a good take by Cervelli. We are only in the top of the third, and here comes pitch number 68 from Vargas. Damn it, little squibber back to the... Oh, and he drops it! Wow! Did you see that? That ball was dribbled back to the pitcher. I mean, just a little dribbler back to the pitcher's mound. He throws it to the catcher with his glove. He uses his glove to throw the ball to the catcher. The catcher could not hold on to the ball. Not sure what happened there. Let's see that replay, but it's 4-3 now. Okay, bad throw by the catcher. I'm sorry, bad throw by the pitcher. He shouldn't have tossed it with the glove. He should have taken it out of his glove and underhanded it. So he handcuffed the catcher there. That was a wacky play that you won't see again for a long time. All right, then. So it's 4-3. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Here's Austin. Riley. Oh, Riley. Let's see what he can do. There's a foul ball. It's 1-1. Yeah, that should definitely be an E1. Pitch is high to Riley. It's 2-1 with the bases loaded. 3 runs in the inning. Let's get some more. It's 3-1 to Riley. Okay, this one is hit pretty well into left field. Oh, nice diving catch. And that's going to be a sac fly and a tie game. We are tied 4-4. Give an RBI to Riley on the sac fly. So we got us a brand new game, folks. That one almost fell in, and that would have cleared the bases. But a hell of a play by the center fielder, Kingery. Hell of a play to just get leather on that one. So now it is time for Max Fried. And it's 1-1 on him. Runners on first and second with 2 out. 31 pitches in the inning for Jason Vargas. Acuna is waiting on deck with 2 outs. All right, John Dobbins, yeah, glad to have you around, man. Formerly Marietta, now K-Town. And there's a strike. Strike 3 to Max Fried. So he's retired, and so are the Braves, but it was a big one as we put 4 up on the scoreboard. That's what I'm talking about. So we now head to the bottom of the inning. It's a brand new game, 4-4. Welcome back. You're watching Coast to Coast on a Tuesday night. This is A-Bomb. And yeah, that could have easily been a double play if the pitcher had handled that properly. But it said nobody was out on the play. Dab Brewer is in the dugout. Don't feed the trolls. And so Bryce Harper is up. Hit a home run earlier tonight. But right now it's 0-2 on him. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh man, Ozzie could not handle that one, and it gets into right field. We'll see how that is scored. Was that a bad hop or just a bad play? I'm going to go with a bad hop. It was just a tough one. Tough play. Most of the time he probably makes that play. And we're going to score that a base hit. Yeah, Mexican, I hear you. You know, Chinese food, there are a lot of sweet dishes. I stay away from those. I like a simple chicken and broccoli with no sweet stuff in it. Solid. Welcome in, Rutherford. And Rhys Hoskins is up. Double play would be nice. Ball 2 to Hoskins. Man, this has all the makings of like a 4-hour marathon. I really hope it doesn't go that long. Could be a double play. Donaldson over to second for 1. Ozzie over to first for 2. It is a double play. Dodgers have a 6-0 lead on the Orioles. Mets are up 2-1 on the Diamondbacks. And the Nationals and Twins are scoreless in the 3rd inning. Make sure to check out VHSBarn.ga if you need to convert your old tapes into modern digital media. And VHSbarn.ga is powered by Ear Candy. All right, Mark Lane. Sounds like he's down in the basement. Yeah. Rotating those stocks out. Making sure all that survival gear is in good shape. You can get those buckets of food that last for 20 years. And so here's Scott Kingery. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It is pretty high, hit pretty high and deep into center field. Back to the wall, and Acuna hauls it in. Shit, what just happened? All right, so Acuna saved that one from being a home run. He thought he caught it, but he brought it back over the fence. And it's a freaking inside the park home run. Damn. He saved the home run there for a second, but damn, it turned out to be an inside the park job. Let's see what happens here. He catches it, brings it back in. I think this might be reviewable because it looked like he held onto the ball for long enough, brought it back down, and then the momentum from him bringing his glove back over the fence caused it to drop out of the glove. So let's take a look at that one. Kingery came all the way around and scored on that. And I guess there is no challenge. Just damn. Okay, then. So it's 5-4 Phillies. Okay, then. So Phillies back in front by a run. Here's the pitch to Dickerson, and that's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, man. Yeah, Tony, anytime. Thanks for joining us from all the way out there in beautiful Arkansas. So hope Freed doesn't get too bent about that. And now it's 2-2 to Corey Dickerson. He hit a home run last night. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It is swung on a miss, so there's a strikeout. That's out number 3. But an inside the park home run puts the Phillies back up. It is 5-4 as we head now to the top of the inning. It's coast to coast, and A-Bomb will be right back. Don't move. Welcome in Avery. Welcome in Gamer Gangstas. And we've got a new Philadelphia pitcher, Nick Vincent. A 1-3 record, a 5.35 ERA, only 33 innings pitched. And Acuna leads us off. Let's see if he can even us up with a long one. Same two teams tomorrow night at the same time. And Crusher, if you're listening, I'll probably be taking off the next couple of days. I'm going out of town this weekend. But I will be back in time for Sunday Night Football. Eagles, Falcons, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 8 o'clock Sunday night. And that's on Bone Crusher's channel. You see the little ad up on your screen. Three and one to Acuna. Three-one pitch is fouled away. Three-two pitch is base hit into left field. He's 2 for 3. It's going to be a single. I hear you, Avery. We need to come back from that disaster last Sunday. The disaster in Minnesota. So Acuna on first with leadoff single. Here comes Ozzy. He's 1 for 2 tonight. His average 289, 21 home runs, and 76 RBIs. Let's do this. PS4 games, absolutely. We've already come back from a 4-0 deficit. Surely we can overcome this small hurdle. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Instead of first, runner back. That's outside. 1-1 to Ozzy. Nationals and Twins scoreless in the 4th. Legend is in the house. Welcome in. I know you're getting ready for that game out in Seattle tonight. That is a 10:10 Eastern start. Reds at the Mariners. Are you staying up late to watch that one, Legend? And it's 2-2 to Ozzy.
Vincent was originally drafted by the Padres. He was an 18th round pick in 2008. Oh, I love stories like that. Pitched in San Diego from 2012 to 2015. Seattle, San Francisco, and now the Phillies.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That is another throwback to first. Thanks, Legend. Yeah, 279. Wow, that's a nice number. Got to get at least one more tonight, right?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Ozzy is retired.
Freddie Freeman's the hitter. He's 2 for 2 tonight. And Jeff, he's our American Family Insurance. Dream fearlessly. Watching him hit every day is a dream for us up here for the Braves. He's 13 coverage and scoring position over the last 14 days.
The game almost nobody is talking about. It's the Reds at 67 and 77 against the Mariners at 58 and 88. And Freeman dribbles a little grounder over to the first baseman, and that's out number 2.
Getting all 30 from 30. Oh. Got ties to 30. Oh, we know that.
And over to second base is Acuna. He was able to move over to second. So he's there with 2 out. And here's Josh. Yeah, Westbrook, it is 10. The magic number is 10. Bone Crusher's on his way to Zaxby's. Indescribably good. So Donaldson's 0 for 1, including a walk. Braves looking for win number 91 tonight. Oh, and 2 on Donaldson. Hit a big home run last night that blew it wide open. Oh wow, the Reds were 4-3 against the Braves. Didn't realize that. Yeah, it seemed like I don't know. It seems like maybe the Braves got swept in a series by the Reds earlier this year. It's been a while. And there's a strikeout, so Donaldson is down on strikes. That'll take care of the Braves in the 4th. We'll head to the bottom with a 5-4 Phillies lead. Hold them right here, Freed. Welcome in Ethan Walton. Ethan's from Tennessee. And so Cesar Hernandez leads us off in the bottom of the fourth. Fried, only 52 pitches so far. Nice play, Donaldson. Throws over first. There's out number one. Okay, Legend, thanks for setting me straight. And if you like good sports content and some gaming videos, hit up Walking Legends channel. He's growing his channel as well. Donaldson leapt way up in the air. Nice looking vertical to bring down that chopper and throw over to first. And Mark Lane says, we've got Guthrie's. Yeah, that's the original. Zaxby's came around after Guthrie's and copied them. And I remember the first Guthrie's I ever went to was in Athens when I used to live there. Used to frequent that place, and then it closed a long time ago. And Tony Richmond, yeah, hope you make it, man. It's a fun place to see a game at SunTrust Park. So here's Rodriguez batting 8th. Twins and Nationals still scoreless in the 5th inning. And yeah, if you want to, if you've got any questions about the flat Earth, any questions about that at all, you know where to go. Organic Flat Earth Prepper has a whole channel dedicated to it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and subscribe right now because I keep saying I'm going to do that. Let me do it now. Apparently I'm not able to do that from this screen. So Phillies have a pinch hitter up. Perella, not sure how to pronounce his name. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh man, just out of the reach of Freddie Freeman down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases and a 2-out double for the pinch hitter. Back to the top of the order we go. Little pool cue shot. Not hit hard, but just out of the reach of Freddie down the right field line. Back to the top with Gene Segura with 2 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I think I hear some rain outside myself here, Mexican. Or maybe it was the wind, I don't know. And it's 0-2 to Segura.
No balls, 2 strikes for the Phillies shortstop.
Man, that one almost went over the head of Cervelli. That's ball 1. Yeah, we are talking baseball. Speaking of, is anybody old enough to remember the song "Talking Baseball"? If you're not, you might want to Google that. Only a true baseball geek could enjoy that song. So here's the 2-2 pitch to Gene Segura. And there's a strikeout, so that'll do it for the Phillies in the 4th inning. We're finally headed to the 5th. It's a 1-run game. Camargo will lead off when we come back. So the Phillies have like their 3rd pitcher all ready for the night, and leading off is Camargo. Camargo's 1 for 1. And it's 0-2 on him right now. Phillies have 4 home runs tonight, including an inside the park. It's still 0-2 on Juan Camargo. I still haven't caught what position he's playing tonight. He's not playing short because Dansby's in. He must be playing in the outfield. Make sure to hit us up with a like if you have not done that yet. That helps our channel. And then also, anybody new on board, go ahead and subscribe while you're here. Michael Mask, a lot of us aren't too sure about that either, but if you want to know all about it, Flat Earth Prepper will be glad to talk to you about it and turn you on to the whole idea of that gravity is junk science, that there's an ice wall around the disk, and Camargo is out on strikes. And so that's one out in the top of the fifth. Maybe he'll even convince me to come on board. And so Dansby Swanson is batting sixth. And Dansby's 1 for 2 tonight, and he's got an 0-1 count. He did have an RBI single in the third inning. It's 0-2 on Dansby. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Dansby. And that's a strikeout. 2 in the inning. And here's Cervelli, the catcher. He's 0 for 2. And there's the ball. It's 1-0 to Cervelli. All right, that was Kyrie. He's a flat earth guy too, right? Yeah. There's a few famous people and athletes that are believers. Austin Riley waits on deck. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's in there. 1-2. One-two pitch is swung on a miss, so that'll do it for the Braves in the fifth. We go now to the bottom of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 batters are due up when we come back in Philadelphia. A-Bomb is with you on a Tuesday night. Stay tuned. right, bottom of the fifth. Real Muto is leading off, hit a home run in the first inning. It's now 1-2. Two, 3, and 4 hitters up, due up for the Phillies this inning. And there's a pitch outside, 2-2 to JT. One of the premier catchers in the National League. 2-2 pitch is fouled away, and that's pitch number 70 for Fried. Not too bad considering we're in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit right to Dansby, makes a nice play and throws to first. There's out number 1. Got to hold him here. If we can hold him within a run, that's just where we want him. And then, when we start to get busy, the 7th inning and beyond. So Bryce Harper is up. He's got a home run. He's got a single. He's got a 255 average on the year and 102 RBIs. And there's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Harper. Outside. And Tony Richmond says his son-in-law has a gaming channel, not quite Southern Gaming. All right. It's now 2-1 to Bryce Harper. 31 home runs on the year for him. Who saw the Phillies being 15 games out of first place behind Atlanta? Who saw that coming when we went into this season? Make sure to check out my channel Saturday. I will be at Wrigley Field, and I will post a short video from up there. I'll file a live report from Wrigley on Saturday. Weather looks to be good. I've been checking it every day. The latest Chicago forecast for Saturday has nothing but sunshine, high of 76. And there's strike 3 to Harper. He's retired. And let it be known, I am not a Cubs fan at all, but I am a fan of Wrigley Field. I've been watching that since I was a kid. Always wanted to go there, and now's the chance. And so nobody on, 2 outs. 5-4 lead by the Phillies. We're in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Rhys Hoskins, cleanup man. He's 1 for 2. So, Legend, you're saying that you actually came out with that prediction before the season started? 101 and 61? If so, that's great. I did not see that coming. I had us along the lines of 90 wins. 89, 88 to 90 wins is kind of where I had us. There's a foul ball that Freddie catches for out number 3 off the bat of Hoskins. So nice inning for Max Fried. It's 5-4 Phillies, and Austin Riley will lead off as soon as we come back. My name's A-Bomb. Thanks for joining us. Coast to Coast will return. Here we go. Austin Riley is up in the top of the 6th. Sacrifice fly last time up. Mexican says, I do not believe that we're even talking about the flat earth. But it's a hot item. I mean, it's a hot topic these days. A lot of prominent people have put their opinion out there about it. It's really gained a lot of steam over the past few years. And here's the 1-2 to Riley. Come on, man. That's a strikeout. So this dude Parker has been mowing him down. He's got like 4 strikeouts in the last inning and a half. So here's a pinch hitter. Looks like Fried's night is over. Rafael Ortega is pinch hitting. It's a foul ball. It's 0-1 on Ortega, batting And even 200, he is at the Mendoza line. And O'Day is in the bullpen. Looks like he's going to come in and pitch the bottom of the sixth. And there's out number 2. Ortega grounds to second. Damn, Tony, that sounds like a rough stretch. 7 straight days. Hope it goes by fast for you. And Acuna comes up and singles to left field. He's got 3 hits tonight. And he's on first with 2 out hit. Hey, Tony, it's been hot as hell out here, too. This is usually the time of year where you can open up your windows and turn off your AC. Not so much right now. So here's Ozzy Albies with 2 out and a runner on first. All right, legend. If we don't see you, go Reds. Hope you take care of Seattle tonight. The world will be watching that game. We might just have to stay up and broadcast that one as soon as this one's over, right? Keep this thing going till about 1 o'clock. The 1-0 pitch to Ozzy. It's outside. Let's check some scores, why don't we? Let's see. Dodgers up 7-0 on the Orioles. 7th inning there. Mets are up 3-1 on the Diamondbacks in the 6th inning. And headed to the 7th inning in Minnesota, where the Nationals and Twins are scoreless. Runner goes, pitches a strike. Acuna is out. Welcome in, Mondo. Maybe you can help us get a rally going here, because it's nothing doing for the Braves in the 6th inning. We head to the bottom. 5, 6, and 7 batters coming up for the Phillies just as soon as we come back here on Coast to Coast, and that will be coming right up. right, here's Darren O'Day making a relief appearance. His first appearance as a Brave, is that right? And so he's in to pitch the 6th inning. I agree, Tony. Let's hope we can come back and win this thing. We're only down by 1. We got them right where we want them. And there's a line out to Dansby to start off the 6th. That's 1 out. So O'Day, if I just saw this right, he will be starting on Sunday. He is our scheduled starter for Sunday against Washington. Mondo's going to roll one up nice and round, just like the good old earth. And why are we in a break? Did I just miss something? Why are we in a break when there's only 1 out? What the hell just happened there? So hang tight with me. We'll figure out what the hell's going on here. I'll be right back. So yeah, what was that all about? Why did he only face 1 guy? Well, at least he got the job done. You had 1 job, and he did that 1 job. So AJ Minter is on. Let's see if he can hold him right here. We'll find out. So O'Day, I guess we'll see you on Sunday after that 2-pitch outing. So Corey Dickerson is 1 for 2, and here's the pitch to him. Swung and a missed. The 0-1 to Dickerson. And maybe that was the right chess move. We'll see. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ruh-roh. This one is way out of here. Upper deck shot. Solo home run. I wish they had left O'Day in. Corey Dickerson has homered for 2 consecutive nights. In fact, that's his 2nd tonight as well. So 3 home runs in the last 2 games for this guy. And the Phillies have a 6-4 lead. Yeah, Minter. Can he only pitch 2 pitches tonight? Can we take him out now too? Come on. So Hernandez is up. He's 0 for 1. Welcome in Sergeant Gibby. That's 5 home runs for the Phillies tonight. We've had none so far. That was not the right chess move. And the 0-2 pitch to Hernandez. A little chopper over to Minter. He underhands over to Freddie at first. There's out number 2. So with 2 outs and nobody on base, here is Sean Rodriguez, third baseman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed. Six four Phillies, bottom of the 6th inning. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Let's see, who do the Braves have coming up in the top of the 7th? Can't remember who made the last out. And there's strike 3, so Minter gives up a home run, but he also strikes out the other 2 batters that he faces. So that will do it for the 6th inning. Another run on the board for the Phillies off of a Corey Dickerson solo job. And we will head to the 7th inning, down 2 to Philadelphia. I'll be right back. Gibby, the Braves have given up 5 home runs altogether. And so Ozzy's leading us off and immediately grounds one over to third base, and he's retired. There's out number 1 in the top of the 7th. 7th inning brought to you by VHSBarn.ga, powered by Ear Candy. All right, Freddie. 2 for 3 for him tonight. 2 singles, a run scored, an RBI. Season average 303. Let's scoreboard watch here for a sec. Dodgers 7-0 over the Orioles, 8th inning. We're only 3 games behind them. And in the 7th inning, Nationals and Twins are scoreless from Minnesota. And it's now 2-1 on Freddie. Make sure to hit us up with a like if you haven't had time to do that, and subscribe if it's your first time on board. We do Braves baseball, we do Falcons, and assorted other goodies for you. And the 2-2 pitch. There's a base hit into left field. Freddie goes the other way. He's on first with 1 out. And here comes the bringer of rain. Let's get the umbrellas out. You saw what happened last night. I think it was the 7th inning last night where Josh went deep. And the umbrella has made it on the road trip. So we would definitely like to see that again right now. And here comes Gabe Kapler out to the mound, and we are going to have the Jitterbug wireless call to the bullpen, and this dude is running out of the bullpen. Who is this? Looks kind of redonk if you ask me, but we'll be back to find out who will be pitching next for the Phillies. And so here is Josh Donaldson. Runner on first base, 1 out. And Josh is 0 for 2 tonight. All right, absolutely, Richmond. I hope that Donaldson can, in fact, take the crowd out of it with one swing here. But he's in the hole, 1 and 2. Yeah, that's a funky-looking white boy running in like that. Hughes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It is. Wait for it. Double play ball. 6-4-3. Side retired. So 7th inning was not kind to the Braves tonight. But we got 2 more to go. Got to hold them right here. Time to stretch in Philadelphia. And Coast to Coast will be right back. All right, bottom of the 7th. Here is Franco. Not Julio Franco, but Michael Franco. And we know there is at least one more Franco Stein left at treasurehunt.ga. And Franco grounds out to Donaldson. And Franco was pinch hitting, by the way, for the Phillies pitcher. And that's out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Bone Crusher has Sunday Night Football. This coming up Sunday, Falcons, Eagles from Atlanta. And assuming that I am back from my trip in time on Sunday, I will be there for that as well. And I do plan on being back. I should be back here in my apartment probably about 7 o'clock on Sunday night. All right, Stilbert, thanks for that update. Good news. Twins have a 2-0 lead. Twins are up 2-0 on the Nationals' 7th inning. Swarzak is the new pitcher. And Gene Segura is at the plate, and he's 0 for 3 tonight. Welcome in, Joshua Mashburn. Maybe you can help us get a rally going as soon as we get to the top of the 8th inning. All right, well, the Orioles, according to Stilber, are now on the board. I don't think they're going to win that game. Doesn't look like we're going to pick up any ground on the Dodgers tonight, and we could, in fact, lose ground if this score holds here. However, there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody on base. Yeah, true Mexican. I mean, the Braves can still lose the game and still chop off one on the magic number if Washington loses. Good point. So here's JT Realmuto. He got the scoring underway in the first inning with a solo home run, the first of 3 Phillies home runs in the first inning alone. And they've had a couple more since then. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A little bit outside. The Braves will have 2 more cracks at it to see if we can put at least 2 up on the board. And there's ball 4. 2-out walk. Appreciate having everybody on board tonight. Been some really good baseball chatter in the dugout. A lot of good content there. And uh-oh, here comes the human peanut. The manager, Brian Snitker, is out to the mound. And we've got another Jitterbug Wireless call to the bullpen. Be right back. We are in the bottom of the 7th with 2 out. Jeremy Blevins has been brought in to pitch to Bryce Harper. Bryce is 2 for 3 tonight, including a first inning home run. Who didn't hit a first inning home run for the Phillies tonight? Swings and misses. Oh, 1 pitch to Bryce. 2 for 3 tonight, and here is the pitch. A little bit outside. Yeah, the human peanut, that is Bone Crusher's invention. I think it's a pretty good one. Snicker doesn't seem to have any jaw. He lacks a jaw. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Bryce Harper. Fouled away. Blevins looks in for the sign. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Oh, called strike 3, delayed call by the ump. That was a bad call. Bryce Harper does not like it. I don't blame him, but at the same time, I'm happy about that. Sit down, Bryce. Even though you didn't deserve that call. And that'll take care of the Phillies in the bottom of the 7th. To the top of the 8th we go. Got to do some work. Down by 2. We are in the top of the 8th. Camargo is leading off. And to answer your question, Stilber, I do not know the answer to that. It's close. Camargo goes deep, just like that. This ballpark is so small, you can't even like call a home run. It's like over before it even starts. It's 5-4. Camargo, 7th home run of the season, and it is 6-5. Way to go. Leadoff home run, top of the 8th. But Stilber, I know it's close. We're really close to eliminating the Phillies if it hasn't happened yet. I'm not worried about them at all. They are 15 games out. Man, that got out of here quick. So here's Dansby. He hits one pretty deep, but not enough, and that's going to be out number 1. Center fielder takes care of that. Yeah, that's what's up. So Dansby's retired, 1 out in the top of the 8th. And here's Cervelli. We do need every win we can get, Michael Mask. Agreed. And let's see if Cervelli can do anything against pitcher Hughes. Phillies have thrown out about seemingly 6 or 7 pitchers tonight, which is a little weird since they have the lead. And it's now 1-1 on Cervelli. Now 6-5. Braves down by 1. Swing and a miss, 1-2 on Cervelli. Austin Riley is on deck. So the 1-2 to Cervelli. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So 2 outs, top of the 8th. And here comes Austin Riley. Would this not be a cool time for his stick to get going? He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a sac fly. Season average 235, 17 home runs. And most of those came within the first month. Well, Gibby, hopefully we can turn that all around real soon. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's swung on a missed. Strike 2 to Riley. Here's the 1-2 low. Yeah, Gibby, that's the knock on Austin Riley. Kind of reminds me of when Francoeur came up. He started off real hot too, and then just would strike out virtually every time up. Two and 2 is low. Matt Joyce has grabbed a bat in the on-deck circle. And Riley swings and misses on the 3-2 pitch. And the side is retired. But a Juan Camargo solo home run brings us just a little bit closer. To the bottom of the 8th we go. The Braves down 1 run. It's 6-5 Phillies. Chad Sabatka. Haven't seen him in a while. He's up for the bottom of the 8th for the Braves. And Rhys Hoskins leads us off. He's 1 for 3 tonight. 4, 5, and 6 batters due up for the Phillies. Sabaka's giving us mixed results at best. Minnesota's now up 4-0. And that one's in the bottom of the 8th in Minnesota. Let's see what the Dodgers are doing here. Is that game already over? Let's see. It's almost over. In the bottom of the 9th in Baltimore, Dodgers have a 7-3 lead there. Yankees and Tigers are tied at 11 in the 8th inning. Mets have a 3-2 lead over the D-backs. And Rhys Hoskins is a strikeout victim. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. You gotta be kidding me, Legend. Is that real or is that some fake freaking news? I'm not sure I believe that. Let's see. I wonder if Walking Legends is a little bit of a prankster. Well, let's do a quick Google search. Damn, you're absolutely right. Lawsuit accuses Antonio Brown of rape 10 minutes ago from the New York Times. Yeah, it's an accusation, so you know how those things go. Well, that really doesn't mean too much in today's day and age. And so Kingery is up with one out. It's a 2-0 count on him. But thanks for that breaking news, Legend. I wish I had a little breaking news sound I could play. Dun 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 dun. And there's a walk to Kingery with one out. So Braves and Phillies tomorrow night, also a 7:20 start. Dallas Keuchel on the mound tomorrow. On Thursday, Julio Teheran takes the mound against the Phillies, and then it's on to Washington for 3 in D.C. And so here's Corey Dickerson, 2 home runs today already for him. Throw to first, runner back. Chad Sabaka is not the guy I want pitching to somebody who's already hit 2 home runs tonight. So the pitch, that's right in there. It's 0-1 to Dickerson. Dodgers game has gone final. They did beat the Orioles 7-3. So if this score holds tonight, the Braves will fall to 4 behind LA. And here's the 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It is way high. Yeah, there was a tie this week. The Detroit Lions got out to a pretty big lead over Arizona, and then Arizona came back to tie it up. And the final score was 27-27. And it's 2-2 count to Dickerson. Runner on first. Double play would be nice here. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch to Dickerson. Here we go. Swung on a miss. Strike three. Out number two. So here is Hernandez. Last chance for the Phillies in the bottom of the eighth. Last chance for some insurance for them. Zach Hampel, he's a baseball card collector guy, right? Here's the 0-1 pitch to Hernandez. Swung on a miss. Strike two. Oh, right. Yeah. Evan the Goat told us about the little kiss cam story. That's a big deal. I've been to a ton of games in my life. I've never gotten on the big screen unless they were showing me as like the guy not paying attention. Maybe that happened before. I doubt it. 0-2 pitch is outside. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Drop us a like if you haven't done that. That would be dope if you could do that. And here is the 1-2 pitch to Hernandez. Another foul ball. Cervelli needs a little tape job. He's in the dugout. And that one got him on the glove hand somehow. I don't know, apparently something went wrong with his catcher's mitt. So now he's in the Braves dugout trying to get tended to. Okay, Legend, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I've seen that guy's name, but I can't really remember what his whole deal is. So, Cervelli, whatever's going on, he's still in the Braves dugout. There's a 1-2 count on the batter with 2 outs. All right, we're back. 1-2 count. It's outside. 2-2. Sabatka still on the mound for the Braves. 21 pitches for him. Hopefully he can get this third strike or out number 3 and escape the 8th inning unscathed. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. I agree, Mark Lane. One of the Washington Nationals players, that's his damn walk-up music, Baby Shark. And the crowd goes nuts every time he comes up to bat. It's now full count to Hernandez. Runner will get a head start from first. Fouled away again, still 3-2. Runner goes back to first. Three-two pitch, fouled away again, and it is 10:04 on a Tuesday night. We're on the bottom of the 8th. You're watching Coast to Coast. I'm A-Bomb. In case you didn't know, hit us up with a like and or a subscribe. Hit up Bone Crusher's channel. He will be doing Falcons on Sunday night. The 3-2 pitch with the runner going. Another foul. It's a hell of a battle going on between these two. I wonder if Bone Crusher made it back from Zaxby's yet. Three-two to Hernandez. And there's ball 4. After all that, Sabatka walked him. A couple of runners on, 2 outs. Cannot give up any more runs in this situation. And here's Jay Bruce, pinch hitting. I know Walking Legend knows all about this guy. And Legend, you probably don't remember this, but I remember when not Adam Dunn. I remember when Jay Bruce was a rookie. And he came up and just blasted home runs right and left, man. He was really hot in his rookie season. Not a bad year power number-wise this year. Jay Bruce, 25 home runs, 58 RBIs, batting .225. There's a generous strike call, 0-1. Jay Bruce, a very dangerous left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Come on, Sabatka. And Snitker, I hope you got somebody warming up just in case. And the Braves will send up the 9 1-2 batters in the top of the 9th. Pinch hitter, Acuna, and Ozzie. And the 1-2 pitch to Jay Bruce. Swung and a miss, struck him out. So it wasn't easy, but Sabaka somehow, some way, made it through the bottom of the 8th with no runs scored. So time to get her done. Pinch hitter Acuna and Ozzy Albies all due up for the Braves when we come back. All right, Matt Joyce leading off. Top of the 9th. Pinch hitting. Oh, man, and he hits one really hard to Rhys Hoskins on a line. Out number 1. I thought that was going to get into right field. Top of the 9th in Minnesota, the Twins have a 5-0 lead over Washington. So if that score holds, we'll shave at least one game off the magic number and take it down to 9. So really not a horrible night for the Braves, even if we cannot get it done tonight. We'll still win anyway, just by the fact that Washington is going to lose. And so here's Acuna. He's 3 for 4, 3 singles tonight, average at 283, 38 home runs, 94 RBIs. And he faces Neris, who is about to throw a ball. It's 1-1. Man, it's been fun tonight. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. It's been great. It'll be better if we can do something here. But that is a bad, ugly swing and a miss by Acuna, and it's 1-2. A little bit outside, 2-2 to Acuna. Mondo, no, I don't think he got a stolen base tonight. And he just struck out. Acuna's retired. We're down to 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Last hope is Ozzy Albies. Let's see if he can extend the Braves game here in the 9th. Pitch to Ozzy. That's in there. And it is a final from Washington. They lose, and the magic number is now officially at 9. And this is going to end it. Ground ball to first. Underhands over to the pitcher, covering the bag. And your final score from Citizens Bank Park on a Tuesday night. The Phillies win 6-5. Good news once again, though. The Nationals just lost. So that shaves a game off the magic number. It is only 9. And so before we get out of here, we will run down the MLB scoreboard for you really quick. And this is the 10th inning show brought to you by Ear Candy. And let us check the scores around the big leagues. And Mondo's getting that loser blunt ready. Hey, you know, whichever way it goes, you always got that for you, right? And so this one is in the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers have taken a 12-11 lead over the Yankees in Detroit. In the 8th inning, the Blue Jays have a 4-3 lead over the Red Sox. Mets 3, Diamondbacks 2. That is a final score. The Brewers over the Marlins. That one's not over yet. It's the top of the 9th. Twins, it's a final. In Minnesota, the Twins have beat the Nationals 5-0. So Braves' magic number is 9. In Texas, the Rangers have a 3-1 lead on the Rays. White Sox have a 5-3 lead over the Royals. This one looks pretty wild. It is the 5th inning in Houston, where the A's have a 19-3 lead over the Houston Astros. The Rockies are beating the Cardinals 2-1 in the 5th inning. Giants over the Pirates. That one's early on. Giants up 3-0 there. Just underway from Anaheim, where the Indians and Angels are scoreless. Cubbies and Padres are scoreless in the first. It was a final in Baltimore, 7-3. The Dodgers beat the O's, so we lose a game to them. The Dodgers are now up 4 over the Braves. And the Reds and Mariners, and perhaps the biggest game of the night from Seattle. That one just started, and it is scoreless. So thanks again, everybody in the dugout. Appreciate everybody who contributed, chatted, interacted. Always great for the whole show when you guys do that. And of course, anybody who gave us a subscribe or a like, thanks to you as well. So not a good night. So we're playing the Braves lose music. It's not very fun music. And we're going to leave you with that. As we get out of here on a Tuesday night, A-Bomb saying good night and good night, America. Later.